Tornadoes. Tornadoes are destructive vortex of violently rotating winds, having the appearance of a funnel-shaped cloud and advancing beneath a large storm system. According to Wonderground.com, tornadoes most frequently appear in the USA. This is mainly because in the east side of the US there is warm and moist air. However, in the west side there is cool and dry air. When these two different airs meet, they create a tornado in the tornado alley, named because on how frequently tornadoes appear.
According to BBC, tornado can happen when there is unseasonable heat. The heat creates hot and moist air near ground. Then hot and moist air heads up and meets with cold dry air, which creates storms. Storm can cause rain, thunder, and lightning. More hot and moist air goes outward rapidly and winds from different directions causes rotation of wind. Visible cone or funnel drops out of the clouds towards the ground. It can travel thousands of miles and varies in size and shape. Tornado can last few seconds or few hours.
Symptoms. According to SPC and EMSA Online, 1. Strong and long-lasting wind around a cloud base. 2. Dust and debris whirling around the cloud base. 3. Dead calm or sudden, instant wind shift after heavy rain or hail. 4. Day or night, loud continuous rumble or roar that does not end after a while. 5. Night, small blue green light to flashy white at ground level under thunderstorm. 6. Dark and greenish sky. Measure. According to BBC, wind within tornadoes are too fast, so it cannot be measured properly. Instead, the Fujitel damage scale is used to estimate the speed, consequences, loss of crops, people's death and injuries, tourism, infrastructure damage, government economical problem. Government procedures. According to MED Square, 1. Direct occupants to proceed in a quick and ordered manner to the nearest designated shelter area in the building. 2. Instruct occupants not to leave the building. 3. Providing assistance to persons with disability. 4. Accompany occupants to the nearest designated shelter area in the building.
B. Occupants will 1. Proceed to the nearest designated shelter area in the building by the quickest route. 2. Move quickly but in an orderly manner so that all may arrive safely. 3. Take a seat in the sheltered area. If seats are not available, calmly remain standing. Remain in the shelter until the tornado warning is over. There is no all clear signal given. This information will be provided by listening to a radio or TV station or by contacting the Department of Public Safety. 294-4428. Hall residents will follow the specific residence hall guidelines for tornado warning. Persons with a weather alert radio should bring the radio to the shelter and monitor the expiration or continuation of the warning. E. If you are in the open, move at right angles to the tornado. Attempt to reach shelter, such as a building with a basement. If there is no time to escape or find shelter, lie flat in a ditch or depression, avoiding areas subject to rapid water accumulation or flooding in heavy rains. F. Trouble areas / places to avoid. 1. All outside walls, elevators, and windows of buildings. 2. Any low-lying area that could flood. 3. Vehicles. Do not use them for shelter. 4. Building areas with a large roof span.